And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Rise of Industry. Picking up right where we left off last time. It is time. We've got interior bodies. We've got exterior bodies. Now, it's time for the rolling chassis, because we've got engines right here getting made. Let's double check this. Yep, manual. So we're going to be bringing in chassis. I don't want to use the steel. Amazingly, I don't actually have the steel in there, but maybe seats. Yeah, I think I'm going to use seats. Not a whole lot of storage in seats. Okay, so we need another automotive factory. Let's just take this, copy this, and we're gonna do rolling chassis instead. And this is gonna use adhesive. So our adhesive currently is going into construction goods. We don't want to go into construction goods. We want it to go into, this is going to be rolling chassis. Bingo. Rolling chassis is now going to get the adhesive. Now, it probably doesn't need all of the adhesive, but it needs some of it. Same with this. If I could click the right thing, that would very much help. So all our adhesive is now going over to here. The rolling chassis. We are going to need it again for other things. So we got the interior body, we got the exterior body, we've got the rolling chassis, we've got the body chassis is now the marriage of those two things. And the car prototype is the rolling chassis and then the body chassis. So we actually need to automotive factory. Body chassis is now, we need this here. This is going to be body chassis. And we're going to set this here. So we want the external, we want the internal. Let's send this miscellaneous exterior body. This is definitely a tier 3. It's got to. No, maybe not tier 2. No, it can't be a end products. Ah, there it is. Exterior body. We want to send this to the body chassis. Okay, we also want to send some adhesives there too. So we'll go over here. We have adhesive. Let's send tier 2. Yeah, look at that. Body chassis. So rolling chassis and body chassis, we want to send them adhesives. I want to do the same over here just in case we get some. So adhesive, body chassis. Let's now body chassis. Click those two. Just in case. Just in case. What is this? Wow, plastic's completely full. I could put some more adhesives in. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, it's 6 deep. 6. Adhesive 6. should all be adhesive. Yeah, we got ample amounts of chemicals. Oh yeah, we got chemicals for days. All right. So, body chassis. There's the one that we had in storage. Now, destinations, factories, body chassis, destinations, body chassis. Send to me all of your chassis. We've already got 2 adhesives over here, which is excellent. 75 days for this baby. Wow. Okay. Rolling chassis. Got a couple adhesives over here. We need to set up the route for the axles. Combustion engines, I think I'm already sending over here. So let's double check that. Oh, no. We need this. Factories, rolling chassis. I think we actually have some sent over here. Are those the engines? They are. They're little itty bitty engines. So cool. Alright. We have our first engine. I don't know why a rolling chassis requires 3 engines. This must be a very powerful prototype car. Now we need to set up the axles. So let's check on over here. Okay, whoa. Okay. We have 5 going on over here. So 5 axles. This guy is still going strong. Plenty of tires, although we're kind of used our backlog of tires. Now let's set up a route to go. Well, let's go down here. So that's Zep chassis. I want to go to Zep seats with it. Okay, trade routes, add route, Zeppelin. We're going to do Zep chassis. 1 tier 3 item. Nope, it's got to be tier 2. Nope, end products. There it is. Axles. It can already tell me that there's 5 out of 6 there. Now we're going to add stop, and we want to go to Zep seats with it, and go ahead and run with it. And let's start some more fiber, just because we've probably burned through a lot of the fiber that we had, and now our leather is building up quickly for some reason. Yeah, we don't have any fiber over here anymore. Bring on the fiber. Here's some, well, that's some leather. There's some meat. There's some milk. Well, where's my fiber at? Some more leather. Can we get some fiber? Oh yeah, here comes some fiber. There we go. Finally. I'd forgotten that I'd cut that off. Get the paint going again, dye going again. Everybody's happy again. Okay, why? You're waiting on radios. You're waiting on axles. Zep seats. Do you have axles yet? You do! Beautiful! axles, factories, rolling chassis. We have enough for 2 rolling chassis. Let's make sure. Manual, okay, that's good. Body chassis, manual, that's good too. We got plenty there. We're actually producing. We're actually producing this. Now I think it is time. We look at the recipe book. Car prototype is just the body chassis and the rolling chassis. And car prototype, oddly, there's no time frame. Average price, $5 billion. Interesting. I don't know of a place that we can put that. Can we sell a car for $5 billion? None of my car parts factories actually allow that, but I think it's just an end game thing that just says, hey, you've come this far. Because this factory is like $50 million. Look at that beast. Look at that thing. Boy. Glorious. This is the glorious car. Okay. Body chassis. Destinations. Glorious. Rolling chassis. Destination. Glorious. And you need 3 of each. Wow. 3 of each. That hurts. All right, now it's just a matter of time, basically. And we've got engines being worked on, so since that's 3 rolling chassis, and each rolling chassis is 3 engines, and each engine is, I mean, it's basically a cubed function. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So it's just the amount of materials going into this thing is a little insane. 11 furniture base? What? No. I mean, granted, you make one and you win the internet. So, I mean, that's good news. What are you guys lacking? You guys are lacking heavy fiber. Or heavy fabric. Okay, that one's off. Work clothes, that's fine. How are you doing? You doing fine. How are you doing? You probably can't empty yourself fast enough. I really need a place for leather. Can I dump leather somewhere? I doubt it. I mean, hardware store. Car parts. Maybe the bookstore. I mean, I know Deluxe Books uses leather, but it also uses printed paper, which uses parchment, and it's just a nightmare of logistics. So, what do we have? Oh, alternator. Storage is full. Yeah, you have ample amounts of steel. Why aren't you producing? You do not have enough copper wire. How's my copper doing? Actually, I'm a little short on copper. That's amazing. How is it I'm short on copper? I wanted to like ramp up copper copper wire, but if I don't have the copper for it, let's go to our copper mine. See, copper ore. Okay, you don't have very much copper at all. You don't have very much copper at all. So if I want to ramp up my copper, I'm going to need to start tapping another copper. And I've said copper way too many times. So I can come over here, futz around with this a little bit. What? Ah. It's outside of the area of effect. I don't think that would have been in range anyway, so I'm not going to sweat it. Oh wow, that... Okay, that's the wrong... I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, I don't think... Wow, that is actually in range. I think. What is the warning here? Can't reach warehouse. I'm pretty sure you can. Not warehouse oil. No. Warehouse copper ore. There you go, sir. All of the coppers are needed over here. What is my trade route? How many copper is 2? Let's go 3. Since I've got more of the coppers. Okay, how are we doing over here? Oh. Need a mini-map I can click on. Alright, we've got 2 exterior bodies already. And we have a rolling chassis on the way. Oh, yeah, just about done. Look at that, 75 days to make one of those. Wow. That's exterior. Interior body. What's the holdup? Radios. Can we do the radio thing? Diodes and small frames. How are we doing on diodes? Is that the only warehouse in the area? Warehouse copper wire. So we don't have any, we have, well, yeah, we don't really have much excess diode action. I would like, I'm going to need to bump up my copper wire production anyway. Because those radios are taking their sweet, sweet time. But the good news is we've got one rolling chassis. We are almost there. So I'm thinking doing a little cut here and waiting and seeing just what happens when it finishes. So I will be right back. All right, we are just about ready to finish the car prototype, and yeah, it was quite the wait. This is a 360-day craft here, so that's a year, and then all the other things and stuff. Whew, it was a lot. It was a lot to go through. Pretty much pushing everything else into the car parts here, just because I can make a little bit of money that way. But this is just about done, so yeah, this will wrap the series up. I want to thank everybody for coming by and watching the series. It's been fun. Oh, and there we go. It's been a very long road, but you finally made it. You've proven that you understand what tiles want, and you were able to shape the world to generate some sweet, sweet cash. Now that the shiny new biofueled car prototype is ready, you can either start afresh or continue where you left off. Hope you enjoyed your experience so far. Now go brag about it, being amongst the first players in the world to achieve the goal. Look at the total assets, 3.8 billion. Completion time, 45 years, 6 months. Difficulty modifier, there's my score, 253,772. Good times. So yeah, I am going to end the series here. It's been it's quite the road. I want to thank the developer for kind of taking a lot of my feedback. We did some one-on-one chats, and he took a lot of my feedback and implemented in the game, which was massively improved the playability and the flow of the game. And I want to thank everybody for coming by and watching and hitting that like button and making comments and pointing out my horrible mistakes. But yeah, I had a blast, and so going forward, look for a new series to take over this time slot. So again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.